All right, let's start this the way a battle is started. Not with soft words, not with gentle advice, but with truth that hits like a punch to the chest. They tested your patience. They poked. They pushed. They thought you would break. But here's the thing about patience. It is not weakness. It is controlled power. It is the quiet before the storm. And when they tested it, God was watching. They thought you would keep giving, keep tolerating, keep letting them live comfortably while you suffered in silence. But God does not let injustice go unchecked forever. When they tested your patience, He tested their comfort. And when God shakes someone's comfort, there is nowhere to hide. Before I take you deeper into this message, let me stop here and speak directly to the ones listening right now. If this is your first time here, subscribe, like the video, drop a comment, because this is not just motivation. This is armor for your mind. And if you're returning, you already know what it is. You've been showing up. You've been building yourself. So, thank you for being part of this fight. Now, listen closely. The people who test your patience are revealing their arrogance. They believe you have no limits. They believe you will never walk away. They believe they can keep taking, and God will keep letting it happen. But life has a way of flipping the table when arrogance gets too comfortable. History is filled with examples. Look at the story of Pharaoh in ancient Egypt. He enslaved the Israelites for generations. He mocked their pain. He hardened his heart. But the more he tested their patience, the more he invited the wrath of God. Plague after plague, blow after blow, until the empire that thought it could never fall drowned in the Red Sea. That is what happens when someone's comfort is tested by the one who controls all power. The same principle plays out in our modern world. Look at corporations that abuse workers, thinking the people have no choice. One day, a strike happens. One day, the market shifts. One day, they lose everything because they underestimated how far people could be pushed before they snap. And make no mistake, that snap is not chaos. It is divine timing. That is what you have to remember about patience. It is a weapon. It is the skill of holding back until the moment is right. It is choosing not to react to every insult, every betrayal, every manipulation. Because while you are silent, God is moving. While you are quiet, He is rearranging the chessboard. I have lived it myself. I have been tested until my silence felt like suffocation, until every part of me wanted to explode. But I stayed still. I waited. And when the shift came, it was not me who had to lift a finger. It was them who had to face the discomfort they never thought would touch them. Here's the part you need to burn into your memory. Patience is not about letting people win. It is about letting God fight battles you cannot see. It is about giving the problem enough rope until it hangs itself. And the same people who laughed while testing you will cry when they are tested. The same people who felt untouchable will beg for the comfort they once had. And you will watch from a distance, not with revenge in your heart, but with the calm understanding that this was never your battle to fight alone. If you have been holding back, keep holding. If you have been quiet, stay quiet. If you have been patient, stay patient. Because your silence is not a loss. It is a seed. And when it grows, the whole world will see the power of what happens when God decides it is time to turn the tables. Halfway through this message, let me remind you again. Subscribe. Like the video. Drop a comment. Because the battles we fight here are not just mine. They are yours. And every time you engage, this army of thinkers and fighters grows stronger. Now listen. When patience meets divine timing, no one can stop the outcome. It is not about you winning by force. It is about them losing by consequence. It is about the discomfort that shakes them so deep they can never return to who they were before. So when they test you, smile. When they provoke you, breathe. When they underestimate you, let them, because they are not just testing you. They are setting themselves up for the moment when God decides their comfort has expired. And that moment will be the day they finally understand that your patience was not weakness. It was the warning.